The Xerian station's main promenade erupted in chaos. Alarms blared as vendors abandoned their stalls and civilians of dozen species fled in terror. Security forces scrambled, weapons drawn, all focused on the impossible sight at the human quarters entrance. A human male, seemingly oblivious to the panic, knelt beside a Terran wolf, 90 kilograms of muscle, fang, and predatory instinct. The beast's yellow eyes tracked the fleeing crowds while the human scratched behind its ears. "Who's a good boy?" Maintenance engineer Jake Sullivan cooed, producing what looked horrifyingly like raw meat from a container. "Who's the best boy in the whole galaxy?" Commander Tillex of Station Security approached cautiously, her forearms trembling as she gripped her plasma rifle. The Valari officer had seen combat across 3 systems, but nothing had prepared her for this. "Human Sullivan, step away from the creature immediately." Jake looked up, confused. "What? Why? Did Rex do something wrong?" He turned to the wolf. "Did you steal someone's lunch again? We talked about this." The wolf, Rex, whined and lowered his head, tail tucked between his legs. You're speaking to it?" Tillex's translator struggled with her disbelief. "That's a Class 7 apex predator. It's killed Gorvani bears. It hunts in coordinated packs. Its bite force can shatter Kandari battle armor." "Well, yeah," Jake said, still petting the wolf. "He's a good hunter. Aren't you, boy?" "Yes, you are." Rex's tail began wagging, a motion that sent several more bystanders fleeing. "But he's also a certified therapy animal. See?" Jake pointed to a vest Rex wore, emblazoned with emotional support animal. "Do not pet without permission." "Therapy?" Tillex's translator glitched on the word. "You use predators for therapy? Oh, you guys don't know about dogs?" Jake's face lit up. "Man, you're missing out. Humans and wolves go way back. Like thousands of years back." More security arrived, surrounding them. The Corvani sergeant's tentacles were rigid with fear. "The human has been compromised. The predator is controlling his mind." Jake laughed. "Rex couldn't control a TV remote. Watch this." He stood up, pointing at the ground. "Rex, sit." The wolf immediately sat. "Down." Rex lay down. "Play dead." The enormous predator rolled onto his back, legs comically sticking up in the air, tongue lolling out. The gathered security forces stared in stunned silence. Tillex's rifle lowered slightly. How is this possible?" "It's called domestication," Jake explained, signaling Rex to stand. "Our ancestors basically looked at wolves, apex predators, like you said, and thought, I bet we could be friends. Took thousands of years, but..." He gestured at Rex, who was now trying to sniff a terrified Zephyrin merchant. "Rex, no. Personal space. Remember?" "You're telling me," Tillex said slowly, "that humans took one of their planet's deadliest predators and turned them into companions? Not just companions. Partners. Friends. Family." Jake's voice grew warm. "Dogs hunt with us, guard our homes, help us find lost people, detect diseases, assist the disabled, comfort the grieving. Hell, we've taken them to space with us because we couldn't imagine exploring the galaxy without them." The Corvani sergeant's color changed to disbelief. "But it could kill you at any moment. Those teeth, those claws." "So could I," Jake shrugged. "Humans are persistence predators, remember? We used to chase prey until it died of exhaustion. But you trust me not to eat you, right?" An uncomfortable ripple passed through the crowd. They'd forgotten that about humans. "Besides," Jake continued, "Rex here is a sweetheart. He's scared of the maintenance drones, sleeps with a stuffed toy, and cries when he can't find his favorite ball. The only thing he's ever killed is my couch cushions." As if to prove the point, a small Rillan child who'd been watching from behind a crate suddenly darted forward, fascinated. Before anyone could stop her, she was in front of Rex. "Careful," Tillex shouted, raising her weapon again. But Rex merely sniffed the child gently, then gave her face a large, sloppy lick. The Rillan giggled, a sound like tinkling bells, and hugged the wolf around his neck. Rex's tail wagged harder, nearly knocking over a display stand. "See," Jake grinned. "He loves kids. All dogs do. It's like they know children need extra protection." The crowd began to inch closer, curiosity overcoming fear. A Mendari elder extended a tentative appendage. Rex sniffed it politely, then nuzzled against it, seeking pets. The elder's eyes widened in wonder. "It's warm," the elder murmured, "and gentle. But how do you control it?" Tilex asked, still not entirely convinced. "What prevents its predatory instincts from emerging?" "Love," Jake said simply. "Dogs don't follow us because we control them. They follow us because we're their pack. We're their family. Rex would die protecting me, not because I commanded it, but because that's what family does." He knelt back down, and Rex immediately pressed against him, nearly knocking him over. "Humans and dogs chose each other. We made them less wild, sure, but they made us more human. Taught us loyalty, unconditional love, living in the moment." By now, half the promenade had gathered. Rex basked in the attention, tail never stopping, tongue hanging out in what humans called a smile. The Rillan child was teaching other younglings how to properly pet a dog. "Commander," one of her officers whispered to Tilex, "I'm reading more of these dogs on incoming human vessels, different sizes and configurations. The humans appear to travel with them commonly." Tilex watched Rex roll over for belly rubs from delighted civilians, his powerful jaws that could shatter armor now gently accepting treats from tiny alien hands. She slowly holstered her weapon. "Update the station guidelines," she ordered. "Dogs are to be classified as... She struggled for the right category. "Emotional support companions," Jake suggested. "That's what they are. Whether they're helping a veteran with trauma, a child with anxiety, or just keeping someone from being lonely in deep space, that's their job." As if understanding, Rex padded over to Tilex and sat, looking up at her with soulful eyes. Cautiously, she reached out one hand and touched his head. His fur was softer than she expected. When she scratched behind his ears as she'd seen Jake do, Rex leaned into her touch, a low rumble of contentment in his chest. "By the void," she whispered. "They domesticated predators into living comfort objects. The best comfort objects in the galaxy," Jake agreed proudly. "Want to throw his ball? He'll be your best friend forever." Within an hour, Rex had become the station's most popular resident. Within a week, 3 different species had sent diplomatic envoys to Earth to inquire about acquiring their own dogs. Within a month, the first interspecies dog park opened on Xerian Station, and somewhere in the galaxy, alien children fell asleep feeling safer, their arms wrapped around former predators who now protected them from nightmares. Because humans had looked at wolves and seen not just hunters, but friends waiting to be made. The galaxy would never understand humans completely, but they were beginning to understand that their strangest trait, befriending anything, even their predators, might also be their greatest gift.